As I mentioned, I'm also a big fan of R&B and pop, which has worked its way into my playing. I grew up primarily playing metal, so the next obvious step for me was to blend these other styles in amongst heavier playing to add versatility to my drum parts.
It makes sense. I mean, like, as I've said, like, I love how he merges, like, I love how 2 merges all of that stuff. I love how 2 I said in the what will be the previous video at this point, I love how, well, Sleep Token in general, one of the things I love is how they all merge the genres that they're influenced by so well. And it makes sense that 2 would be a drummer that has vast influences in that context, because if you just brought a straight metal drummer into Sleep Token, Sleep Token wouldn't be the same. You know, like, because the vibe of the percussion would be completely different and hit in an entire hit the drums, but no, hit in an entirely different way. And yeah, man, makes total sense. But yeah, we're in Dark Signs playthrough. Let's go. Let's see what. Let's see.
I was raised, there wasn't no street lights, just pitch black and passing headlights. Where we met, there must have been dark signs, omens in your skies. Most days you reach for safety, remain calm, forget that you know me.
The digital kick as well, like, hold on. So you can see him pressing the kick, but like, it's not hitting the drum, so that's the digital kick as well. And I love the fact he actually has that on his foot still, to not fuck up like his muscle memory and stuff. It's just like, yeah.
In your eyes, and I miss the man I was, the moment we left off. And I hate who I have become. Every time I wake up, and if you saw the marks on my dashboard, the new scars that I didn't ask for, would you call asking for answers? Tear my arms off. Most days you reach for safety.
It's just that real symbol amongst the synthetic drums, you know, I like, once again, the contrast. I miss the man hour, the moment. Stop it, stop it. We're gonna take that thought of wanting to sing. We're gonna take that thought and we're gonna go, because we're not allowed to sing the drum playthrough. Pay attention.
And I miss the man I was,
spank that kid too. You show that kid who's boss. Oh yeah!
So when you're developing your drum parts for the albums, are you just coming up with those yourself before the rest of the song is built, or are you hearing the other instrument parts first and then basing your parts off of that?
I'm going to guess that it's song by song. This is guessing. I paused it specifically so I could do this, but I'm going to guess that it's song by song, but most of the time it is Vessel coming to him with an idea and then he adds to it. That's going to be my guess at this. Let's see if I'm right.
If not all of the time, I tried to pay close attention to the vocals and figure out any specific syllables that can benefit from accents on the kit. I sometimes use the vocal line as a guide of sorts to dance in between what's being sung, to filling in those gaps, if you will. Typically speaking, songs don't start from a particular drum part, although this isn't necessarily deliberate. Another element I look for when writing are any specific syncopation that the drums must match. This could be a pattern on the guitar, a breakdown of sorts, something electronic. But I feel this takes away a lot of the guesswork when initially writing parts and provides me with a clearer idea of the song in question.
Fair. Like that, okay. I'm not a drummer by any means, but I don't think it's exactly a secret to say that I write music and I use FL and there's a musician who sits on his arse on his own a lot, you know, like I've tried to write drum parts. And I'm not great at it. In fact, you know what, I'm not even good at it, but I can get shit done. Listening, like, I think this video, like, the two school of thinking is going to have to be taken on board for me here. Like, I think from going forward, like, and just when adding the drum part, like, I always think of the you said about the syncopation, any specific parts it has to match, talking in relation to the vocal line though, and that's something I don't really think about. I think about it in relation to the rhythm of the guitar, the riffs and all that stuff. Yes, like the drums matching, but it's something that I kind of feel a bit dense right now for not. Like, it's one of those eye-opening moments. It's like, yeah, but like, I'm thinking about it from a guitarist's perspective. It's like, okay, I want the drums to match this part of guitar. When I'm writing songs as a whole, and there's a whole lot of instruments within them, like synthesized piano, like violins and all that shit, and it's just like, and there are nuances within each that I should be trying to take on board when writing drum parts for the songs. And obviously, very hard because I'm not a drummer, but like, it's what I talk about with the inspiration. You find the inspiration where you can, and like two, just listening to his method, listening to the way he approaches writing is, I'm not going to say eye-opening, but it's like, it certainly gives a little window in, and a couple of ideas, you know, like a couple of ideas for inspiration and just like a way to refine my approach, which I appreciate. It's like it's deliberate, like it's the controlled chaos again, but like like it's just pay attention to his right hand in this particular moment. It's just like the hand, like the arm moves, but it's like it's all in it's the snap in the wrist, like, and you can see the micro movements to just. I see it as like when I'm watching a guitarist play something that's not overly technical, but there's enough there, like, for you to put your own techniques in. You know, it's like, and you can see and appreciate. Oh, I can see and appreciate the way that their hands transition. Their left hand, for example, transitions between the chords. It's just like it's the little things about that, and it's just like it's so clean and deliberate, and it's just I can appreciate that. It's the same kind of thing watching like Tu's right hand here hitting those cymbals. Like it's just the deliberate, like, oh yeah, it's just watch. Flick to the back, forward, flick to the back. Like it's just the micro movements in the riff. I just. I'm probably going to be fucking triggering the living fuck out of the drummers that watch this video. It's just like, what is he even talking about? Like, what little bullshit is he even picking up on? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just like, well, mate, I hope you're enjoying it. Whoa, what was that I see? What was that? A rare bit of not clean? A rare bit of sloppiness from Tu? What the fuck? Is he alright? Is he alright? Proof! Proof! Tu is human! Tu is human!
So around the kit, you can see you're using lots of different linear stickings and sticking patterns. What are some of the ones that you would say define your drumming?
I've always been a big Eric Moore fan, and gospel drummers in general. But I've taken a lot of influence from a couple of Eric's licks, find their way into my playing. As an example, I use an 8-note linear phrase, which is played as right, left, kick, right, left, kick. That, along with a phrase called the 3-1-3-2, which is a triplet phrasing of 9 notes, played as right, left, right, kick, right, left, right again on the hands, and then finished with 2 notes on the kick. What I particularly like about this phrasing is that it's 3 notes short of resolving itself. So, as a drummer, you're forced to be creative with those last 3 notes and finish sticking the phrasing in any way you see fit. Additionally, I'm a big fan of the standard paradiddle. I use this as a chop starter, often as I feel it's an organic way to prepare the listener for a slightly busier section within the drums themselves.
Let's talk about chemistry, 'cause I'm dying to melt through to the heart of the molecules, to the particles part like holy water and anything. Sees an undiscovered elements, either born in hell or heaven sent. Either way, I'm into it. Come between the light and white, day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. Following her design, and how it connects to mine. I see it a different light. The object of my desire, not acting on the line. Come between the light and white, finding the day or night. She's perfectly misaligned.
I also use
Man. Right.
the 6-stroke roll, often in various elements of my playing, whether it's groove or fill based. Another song I enjoy playing live is entitled Like That, This is for life.
Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna cut it there because he's going into like that, and we can like resume that next time. But yeah, so ladies and gents, thanks for watching. Let's come back for part 3, and we will wrap this up. But this is so fucking good. Like this is such a good video. Like I just respect. It's been worth the wait. It's been worth the wait. But it's been worth the wait. Catch you in part 3.